All right, welcome back. Let's bring in Mike Eppel. He's got a sleeping Finnegan who's at his feet. You can't see. His dog is hanging out with him. Good morning.
I would pick him up, but he's just too comfortable right now, Melanie. So
don't wake a sleeping dog.
Let sleeping dogs lie.
There you go.
That's the old saying.
There you have it. All right, let's talk about the markets. Obviously, there's a lot of vaccine talk, and we expected some movement here. So what are you looking at?
Well, look, it seems like on each announcement by the big drug companies that there is vaccine hope, and the latest this morning is from AstraZeneca and Oxford University. They're in stage 2 trials, or have completed that, and they said their vaccine candidate developed a positive or robust immune response. That's good. But each and every time one of these comes out, then you get excited and you go, okay, we're still months away from any of this actually being rolled out. So we're into 2021. In the here and now, you know, New York State, New York City's closing schools. European countries are back in the lockdown. In the U.S., of course, it's a runaway pandemic. And here we're talking about, you know, closing regions again, perhaps. So it's the reality check for the now, so to speak. So that's why we're seeing stocks pull back just a little bit. It's still, you know, been a pretty good 3-week run for companies. So it might just be a reality check.
Gotcha. You have more when it comes to the Boeing 737 MAX.
Yeah, well, this time yesterday we were talking about the U.S. regulators, American regulators approving the 737 MAX to be back in service. And that's just for U.S. airspace. Transport Canada saying they're still reviewing the plane. There will be different requirements for flight crews, training, for the recertification process. So for Air Canada and WestJet, they're still waiting. And again, this is not something that the global aviation industry needs right now, another plane in service, because just there's no demand. So it's going to be 2021 or thereabouts, early months that we might see that plane back in the skies. And then the airlines in the U.S. are saying if you don't feel comfortable flying that plane, you can change to a different time with another plane free of charge.
Gotcha. Okay, break out the Allen key. Apparently everyone's doing it. IKEA sales, specifically with desks, through the roof.
Yeah, the IKEA annual report comes out today, and in some preliminary conversations about that in the Toronto Star, IKEA Canada says they have sold something like 630,000 desks this year. Think about the Allen keys, the hammers, the nails, and all of the swearing that would be involved in that.
There's so many pieces. I'm not great with assembling all these things.
That MDF fiberboard, it kind of bothers my fingers after a while. It's kind of dry. Anyway, no, but isn't that just a tell of what's been going on this year? People are working from home. They need to set up their home office. So IKEA's got a really good e-commerce platform. Click, buy, ships to your house, put it together. You know,
it's
take
affordable.
an afternoon, watch some TV while you're doing it. Go, where's that piece? I'm missing a piece.
There's always a piece missing. There's always one
They
piece.
do put extras in. They put extras in.
Oh, it's
then
frustrating.
I got all these little baggies of extra pieces that I have no idea what they go to.
What do you do with them? What do you do? There's got to be a place.
Extra Lego bricks.
Yeah. Really quickly, we've run out of time, Mike,
yes.
but I want to talk about this. You've talked about the future of movie theaters, whether or not yay or nay, and what it's going to look like. And Wonder Woman, this could be on track to what we're going to see.
A movie I'm looking forward to seeing. Coming out on December 25th, Christmas Day. But it's coming out concurrently, not just in theaters, but on HBO Max. Warner Brothers is putting this directly to the streaming service. You have to pay for it, obviously. But, you know, does this, again, shift the balance for the future of movie theaters, which, of course, have just been hanging on by a thread right now, Melanie, because, you know, they have limited capacity. Watch it at home. Pay the same, maybe, as you would to go see it in the theaters. It's going to be very interesting to see how this works.
Yeah, I wanted to get this story in there because I know Devo Brown will comment on it. Mike, as always, a pleasure. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.